There's one thing you should know about me. I was born in not 1989.
Hi, I'm Talana and I was not born in 1989.
Hi, I'm Emma, also not born in 1989.
But we're gonna be listening to 1989 Taylor's version. We ate that up. I have not listened to all of 1989 because I'm a fake fan.
I am a certified fan. I went to the tour.
Look how many views this has.
I went to the tour. Yeah.
828,000 views on one of the videos. I guess that means you are in love. Taylor's version is gonna be meaningful to me.
I've listened to the ball tracks.
A little bit.
And that was it, just once. And I cannot retain information in the first listen. So raw with some information.
Raw with some information.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, can't relate, but. Oh my god, bars. Interesting. What are your thoughts?
Not what I expected.
No, literally.
The first time I listened to this, I was debating whether or not to text a guy. And I did because of this. Because it was like, do it anyway.
Oh,
so I did.
Well.
High and low. I love her deep range.
Yes.
Evermore is my favorite album.
As an alto, I appreciate her going low sometimes for us. I don't know, I felt like it was a little boring. I expected like, I don't know, I was expecting like a me, like a you need to calm down, like a slut.
Yeah.
And I was just like, slut. I was like, damn, she named a song after me. Well, it didn't really seem to be about me.
My unbiased opinion, it's fine. In my Taylor Swift loving opinion, I love it.
I love it. She can choke me, hit me with her car, do whatever she wants. Like
6.
I was gonna say like a 4. Like it's not horrible, but it's just, it wasn't exciting. This is a 10. Say don't go.
That's hot.
Bars.
It's very 2014.
Yeah. Damn, bitch.
You gave your opinion first.
I love it. I think that's so good.
The verses were 10 out of 10.
Amazing.
And like when she let her voice fall, I forgot what that technique is, but 10 out of 10. I love when she does that. I would say that song is a 9 out of 10 because it slaps hard, it's fun, upbeat, and has her low voice. However, it's 2014.
I would say a 9 too. I think that was really good though. Is that about Harry?
Probably.
Probably. God, mom's calling dad out. It's giving Stranger Things. This is so midnight. That's it? I thought there would be more.
It's not a long song, but it says a lot.
Your turn.
I was someone who fell in love with a best friend and then had to get rid of the friendship because it ended. I feel this. I don't appreciate that this woman keeps writing songs that I relate to so much.
That's weird. Send her a cease and desist.
I need Reputation Taylor's version right now.
That would actually be really nice given everything that's going on in my life, but Suburban Legends. Me.
Okay. 5. It's just like
it's a 5. Yeah, like it's better than Slut, I guess. There was some good lines. Not that tick-tock on the clock. Kesha Reborn.
2014, she was like, I know what's popular right now. TikTok on the clock. Not about Harry, so therefore it's
like, it's gonna be mid if it's not about dad.
What's the lore? I don't know that lore.
Is it over now?
Men!
Oh my god, sorry, pause. Mamacita, we're pausing. Like, what the fuck?
We're having very different boy issues at the moment.
We are.
But we're both gone for it. Her more than me.
Me fully lying, saying I thought I replied, and I did not. It's over now. Is it over now? So I'm not. Oh, okay.
It's a question.
Oh, it's a question.
Happens. Oop, out of the woods.
Your new girl's my clone Felt. fucking stop. But I really like the lyrics.
I'd give it probably like 7 or 8, but I really like it. I like that she's so not cryptic these days.
Period.
Red blood on white snow, that is the reference to when she and Harry Styles got into the ski accident.
Oh.
That's what Out of the Woods is about. And she had to pay a lot of money for everyone to keep it quiet at the hospital.
Oh.
And then like a week later they were on a yacht together, and there was a picture of them on it together, and they were taking pictures with a fan, and then later that day she's leaving on the yacht by herself, and it's like a really iconic photo. The last track, like, Is It Over Now? I think she joked about it being like,
oh, like,
is it over now? Is the album over?
Yeah. I feel like I'll listen to it. I'll give it a 7.
Say Don't Go is the one that we
I love that.
slapped. So obviously that's top. I'd say Say Don't Go, Now That We Don't Talk.
Yes.
Is It Over Now, Slut, and then Suburban Legends.
Agreed, but I'd switch Suburban Legends and Slut.
We have the same top 3.
What's your like top 3 albums?
Evermore, Reputation, and Speak Now.
Oh, I guess it's Reputation, Midnights, and Folklore. Okay.
Welcome to New York.
Okay.
Not one I listen to often, however, that sounds really, I think this one's better than the original.
Yeah.
Fantastic album opener. Every time it slaps.
I think it would be cool after each one to also say like for the re-recordings of what version is better. Controversial, but also like is it, because some of them are just better. Like,
oh yeah.
Better Than Revenge, Stolen version is much better.
Some songs just like, yes. Like there's a lot of Fearless songs.
Oh,
I'm
Fearless
like,
re-recorded is amazing.
Thank you so much, girl. Blank Space. This, a lot to live up to. A lot. Her biggest song of all time. It might be Shake It Off, actually.
That's crazy to
biggest
me.
song.
Although my mom can't stand Taylor Swift and she loves Shake It Off. I know, it's so surprising.
She's not a girly?
She's not
Is
a girly.
Steve a girly?
Steve's he's more of a girly than my mom is. My dad doesn't like folklore. He only likes pop.
Okay, that checks out.
Yeah, he's not a folk
whore.
A folk whore. A lot of these songs were like the first Taylor song that like made me like get into her.
Yeah, this
just in time for Reputation.
Use a belt. I am a fan. I think it's pretty similar to the original, so I appreciate that.
I think the first verse is not as good. It sounds too clean cut, like there was more sass in the old version, but literally the chorus is way better.
With this song, it is so iconic.
Yeah.
That even she can't make it exactly the same. We're doing like 10 is like perfect re-recording,
yes.
Like everything I wanted. I'd say like 7, like it just sounds pretty similar.
It's a 7. I'm so excited. Style.
You first.
I don't know if it's better than the other version.
It is absolutely not. The bass hit is not as hard as,
and that's
doesn't
all.
go as hard.
That's like the main thing I care about.
In the second chorus, when she goes like some other girl, she doesn't sound nearly as jealous.
No, she doesn't sound like pissed about it.
Like in the original, she has more emotion.
And I think like the ad libs at the end, it doesn't have like the emotion. It's like you're screaming it like, just take me fucking home. Yeah. Like that's not the energy it's giving.
Girl, I mean, objectively, it sounds similar and it's good, but for the original one, I love it. I'll probably give it like 9. Like there's not something I dislike about that song. 4, I don't know. It just doesn't. It does not hit.
It really doesn't hit as much. Normally, I'd say the song's like an 8 for me, and I'd say this is like a 5. You're like, I am not happy.
Not with the song.
Taylor Allison Swift, I need a word with you, and the word is be more jealous of your boyfriend from 2015.
What do you mean you couldn't just like recreate that?
From 9 years ago. Okay, take the pain from Joe Alwyn and fucking use it, bitch. Out of the Woods.
Do you remember? She redeemed herself.
I like that.
That slapped.
That was good.
Like Welcome to New York, it's pretty much the same and a little bit better.
There was like little things, like the way she like said like certain words. I was like, I'm emotionally touched the way you said it the other way, but it's still better.
All you had to do was stay. I've heard good things about this one. Mm-hmm. I like the song because it's upbeat, but it's like really sad.
I've never heard this also.
When you say you've changed,
I like it.
It sounds better than the original. The original was 10 years ago, and so it sounds a little more strained.
Like if I found like an acoustic version of that, I'd probably cry.
There is.
Oh, great. 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. I know all the adults. The bells are too loud in the second pre-chorus. Like you can hear all the like clinking of the bells too far forward. And I mean, I like the original more because it's just so iconic. The fact that like her vocals were not as good. It's like I stay out too late. Like I'm not saying it was bad, but like this is just noticeably improved.
I agree. It sounded too like, and this is gonna be so mean. Don't murder me in my sleep, Swifties. It sounded a little Kids Bop. Like if it's too clean, it's just gonna sound like pop generated by AI. And like I don't like this re-recording. I will not be listening to it.
I think the issue is it's too iconic, and that's not her fault. Like that's a good thing, but
she was just too iconic to begin with.
She wouldn't be able to win no matter what she did because these songs are so iconic.
For the re-recording, I'm gonna give it like a 2. The original, I'd say, is like a 5.
The original's probably like 5. And this is probably the 3. And Bad Blood is next.
I know it's I wish you would. Fake fan! Fake fan! I wish you would.
This sounds pretty similar, which I appreciate.
You to every man right now.
I think that's generally one of her most that's a gem. I mean, it doesn't sound too different.
It sounds literally like so good, except like the beat drops for the first 2 choruses there was something missing.
This I would give like, in terms of it being a re-recording, probably like 8.
It's a 7. It's a 7.
It's hard with 1989 because I listen to them and I'm like, objectively, every single song is good. They put all the effort into this, not style.
Yeah. That sounds like a totally different song.
It did, but I like everything about it.
I really liked it.
I like how the bass hits so much harder. I think there's a little too much echo on the vocals in the chorus, though. I think a lot of it is the fact that she hits these notes so easily now, which is like good for her. But 10 years ago, it was kind of cool how she'd be like struggling to get. Oh, it happens.
That's what she said.
Wildest Dreams.
Oh my god.
I didn't like how different it sounded originally, like when it first came out, but because it's been out for 2 years, I can accept it now. This is up there with Cardigan as one of her most beautiful songs.
I agree. I like it. I do think there's a little bit more emotion in the first one, but this one I think is the best with emotion from the re-recordings.
Yeah.
Because this has been out for a minute. The only thing is the bridge. Like
it doesn't hit as much.
It doesn't hit as much.
I'll get over it.
I'll move on. That song takes me the fuck back to freshman year of high school and little pick-me girl me being in love with the fucking captain of the football team. He was my best friend, so it makes it better. But also, so embarrassing. I was just literally listening in English class. Literally in English class trying to get his attention. I'm just like, sorry, I'm listening to Wildest Dreams. Like I'm listening to the Foo Fighters because you like them. Yeah, anyways, so that's what this reminds me of.
A 7, but I like it.
I feel like I'd rate them both the same, and I think they're both gonna be like a 7.5, and there's pros and cons.
Look how you get the girls next.
I don't think I've heard
it is
this.
So cute.
There's like not a single slow song on this, is there?
This Love is kind of slow. You Were in Love is kind of slow.
Okay.
The music sounds pretty similar.
Me. I like it. I do know the chorus from TikTok.
My opinion is it doesn't sound the same like authentically because this was produced either last year or this year. So it sounds like 2023 music. But the original version is very bubblegum pop.
Do you like it better?
I don't. I prefer the cutesy music.
Or I'm gonna give it a 7.
Give the original like 6 and maybe this 5. This love.
It was kind of boring. It had like good lyrics, just like wasn't super exciting.
7.
4.5. Not exciting.
Really?
I like have heard that was like a really good song. I don't know.
An opinion I have about all the re-recordings that is not an unpopular opinion amongst fans who will listen like to every single note is that the layering is not as good as the originals.
I like
Fantastic.
kind of agree.
I vibe with it. I like the tour version. 4.
Okay, I was gonna give it a 3. Like it was just not
Clean. I think it sounds great. I don't really have... It's another one of those that sounds very, very similar, but it's better. This used to be my alarm in the morning.
That's such a weird choice.
It is. I was a weird kid.
Yeah. Was?
I'm weird.
I give it a 6. Wonderland.
It's a very hit or miss song.
Yeah.
Like the bridge is better. I don't know. I don't know if it's better or worse. It's different.
I feel like I've listened to that one time, but I literally know the one line from TikTok. But I never said that 1989 was my favorite album, so it's okay. I would say it's like a 4.
So I appreciate the song for like what it is. In terms of actually listening to it, the original is better. This is very simple. She should not fuck this up.
I like that.
I really like this song. The bridge is one of my favorite bridges ever. She says like, now you understand why they lost their minds and fought the wars. I spent my whole life trying to put into words. I don't know. It's a very good song. The backing vocals were a little different.
I'd say it's like a 6. So is that about Harry Styles?
No, this is about Jack Antonoff and the girl he was dating at the time.
Interesting. The way that the verses are structured is like blah, 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 blah. It's like giving like hash brown, egg toast. I will always love you. Because she said something about fucking toast, and I go, cocaine side boob. You know? What? So keep driving. Harry Styles.
Sorry, I don't listen to it. I listen to Mom way more than Dad. I don't even call him Dad. I don't think he's my dad.
I never, ever, ever, ever fucking liked New Romantics. I thought it was so overhyped. I hated it until recently, and I heard it again, and I was like, wait.
I loved that song. This one sounds a lot more electronic. Other than that, it's pretty good. I mean, I like that she kept everything pretty similar. The album's like hit or miss.
Like the re-recording or the album?
Re-recording, not the album itself. The album itself, you can't replicate that.
Yeah.
But I'll still listen to it. Love you, Taylor. I support everything you do.
Love you.
Doesn't sound as good.
Like, what are your top 3?
The album for like the song itself, I'd probably say Style, Out of the Woods, and You Were in Love. In terms of re-recording, I think Out of the Woods, I Wish You Would, and Bad Blood.
For the old ones, since I only knew like half the album. I mean, Wildest Dream, Out of the Woods, and Style. Now for the re-recording, Style is not one of my favorites. Out of the Woods, Blank Space, and like... Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, Emma, for joining me. Please comment down below your favorite and least favorite song from this album. And if you think that the re-recordings were better. Okay. Fuck you, Scooter Braun.
Fuck all men.
Fuck all men.
Sorry. I'm not in a man mood today.
I'm never in a man mood, bitch. Also, make sure to follow me on all my social media at Talana Jordan. And I will see you guys probably not next week, but sometime. Bye!